What up? What's going on, folks? It is the best kept secret himself, KspadeTheProspect, back today with a brand new Pro-Am gameplay for you guys. I'm on the XB1 rocking out with my squad today. Man, we're looking pretty dapper and red if I don't say so myself, and I'm back with myself as Mob Barley at the point. Now the good news about that is, I mean, if you do anything over and over and over, you're gonna eventually get better at it. Now, that turnover was crazy. Anyway, I said the good news, as though I was going to follow that up with some bad news. Instead, I got more good news. Now, I believe this is the first gameplay you guys will see with one of the newest, I actually think he is the newest member of TMM, Wade. So first of all, you know, welcome Wade to the squad. Wade is a dude who ran with us once, and if you could say it was his tryout, he kind of hit it out the park on his tryout, and I forgot about him. Oh, what can I say? I'm getting old. So we was running one day, and I think we were short somebody, and I said, yo, who are we gonna hit up? We got a few guys, you know, that tried out that we feel like did great. That's not necessarily regulars, because our regular guys are pretty much gonna play every day. And somebody said, what about Wade? And I said, oh shit, I forgot about him. Let's hit him up. So there you go. So today's lineup is gonna have Mob and Rap in the backcourt. Of course, I'm a point forward. Rap is a sharpshooter. In this video right here, we got Wade in here, who's a lockdown defender, and then you're gonna see Zilla out here with his stretch big, and we got Philly in the paint. So this lineup right here, this might be the first time this particular five has ever run together, and I like doing that, y'all. Swear to God, I do. When we come out here with the different lineups, it forces you to play a little bit different, and also I just feel like it makes it more difficult for the opposing team to try to predict what we're going to do. Anytime I run PG, it's tough to predict what we're gonna do, because half the time I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But anyway, let's get into it. The game looks pretty close right now. It's still early. I have to come out and kind of get myself right. I come out and, I don't know, kind of look to see what they showing me, see what the defense is gonna do, see if the guy guarding me can really guard me, see if they're in man or zone. And after I figure all this out, then I somewhat, and I say somewhat because I swear I'm winging it, but I somewhat devise a game plan. So still early in this game, like I said, 8-5 is your score. Of course, we're in the 2-3 zone. I like when we run with a lockdown defender, chances are we want to put him up top in that 2-3. I don't necessarily care what side, but a lot of teams run pick and roll. That's 2K's fault, because you got pick and roll maestro that gives people a boost off the pick and roll. So, I mean, you kind of be a fool not to use it, but a lot of teams run the pick and roll, and some of these other archetypes just really can't defend it. And sometimes it's not you. I mean, I say that loosely. Some things you can do regardless of your archetype is going to make you better than others, but the lockdown defender, he can do a better job of defending a lot of the stuff up top. So you're going to see me and Wade up top, and then of course across the bottom down there, you're going to see Rap, you're going to see Zilla, and you got Philly protecting the rim. Okay, with the first quarter ending 14-9, that's a pretty low scoring quarter for both teams. So both teams still got a ways to go. Now look at Philly right here in the paint. Philly, watch out, homie. There's nothing to it. I just gassed him up, put him in slow-mo and everything. Had y'all thinking Philly was about to get boomed on. Y'all know I ain't gonna highlight my man getting dunked on like that. Ball movement is gonna be key. Early in this game, I think I'm doing a much better job of being decisive. Am I shooting? Am I passing? I don't know. I'm gonna wait and, you know, let the defense kind of determine what I'm doing, which is what I should do anyway. Now this game right here should be a little bit easier for me to kind of see the ones and the zeros in the matrix, because we're not playing against a top tier team. No shade, BSS, I'm just saying, I'm just being real, right? So this is a good game. Every once in a while, ever since they kind of did away with skill-based matchmaking, we're getting these games right here. Man, sometimes they even give us pro teams. But the good thing is, with me being new to this position, I like these games every once in a while. I don't want them all the time, y'all. I don't. But every once in a while, I like these to give me an opportunity to try to, you know, let my guard down and figure some things out and get back to playing this game organically. They attack the basket right here. It works out for them pretty good. They're going to get a basket on it. So with the previous videos I've shown you guys, even though it's a ton of things that I need to continue to get better at, and I'm going to put the time in and I'm going to grind and I'm going to get better, the one thing that I can say for myself is I don't really feel like I have forced anything. If anything, I've been on the opposite end of that spectrum. I'm not out here throwing up bad shots or, you know, trying to make this a big YouTube video where I go off for 40 or 50. If anything, I'm being a little passive. So that's one thing I ain't got to worry about working on. Finding teammates is something I think I'm going to do a real good job of. I'm still working on knowing when is my time to shine, and that's going to come. But the good thing is I'm spreading the ball around, and that keeps the defense honest. Speaking of defense, My man Philly been in his bag like the last 2 or 3 videos, really doing a great job of playing the passing lane, and that's a game changer. Because a lot of guys, they try to dribble drive. If they get caught up or if they get in trouble, they just kind of panic pass and dump it down into the paint. I mean, I see us do it from time to time too. It's something that I want us to get better on too. Philly, however, still gets boomed on right here. Philly, my bad, bruh. My bad. I mean, you can't get them all. You win some and you lose some, but like the man said in Friday, you live to fight another day. We come back right here. I'm a little slow on the offensive end, a little bit chaotic. Philly has to burn the timeout. I encourage this from my bigs. I'm going to tell you something about the abbreviations TO. I'd rather you burn a timeout than get a turnover. Like straight up, if you in the paint, I ain't giving you the rock. And I know it's tough for bigs because they trying to get into rebound position. Oh my God, just 1 second later, 1 second. I hate when we turn it over off the inbound. This is still early in Wade running with us, and I already said that this particular lineup is brand ass new. It's going to be a little bit of chemistry issues here and there. Right there, we turn the ball over. Going to try our best to make sure these guys don't get points off of this possession. That's one missed shot, and then I had to come. I don't know. They say I fouled him. It didn't look like it was me because he fell backwards, and I jumped a whole different direction, but whatever. On your screen right now is one of the possessions where I just couldn't make anything work. I couldn't create, and I don't always have to. Got to remember that too. I ain't always got to create. Just passed it around. The team did a great job of waiting till Philly got in position and posted up the defender, got it to him. That's an easy basket. Like, damn, what was I trying to do? Like, we really could have did that a long time ago. Less than a minute to go before the half. Defensively, we've been pretty solid all game. I don't see any reason why we're going to stop being the great defensive team that we are. Really good stop right here. I was way out of my zone. I looked up top and I noticed that Wade kind of was manning my zone and his. Did a great job of rotating right there. Hey, and it worked out. Ordinarily, folks, that's not where I should be in the 2-3, but that worked out. We end up getting the steal. I come back right here. Got a great look. I'm going to pull that. Can't get it to go. Philly's on the offensive glass, though. Hey, and do your thing, Philly. I see you, bruh. Do your thing down there. Okay. These guys definitely want to get a basket. They need to get a basket. Zilla a little slow in the rotation. That guy don't take advantage of it. That's a great shot. You really want to be able to make that shot for your teammate. Zilla over there running into the ref. 2K, get the refs off the court, please. Get them off the court. 1 second on the clock. I got to tell y'all about that one. I don't like those. I don't like the hot potato ones. Like, I'm good taking the last shot of every quarter, every shot clock, whatever. But I want you to give me some time to work. Don't just give it to me like hot potato, like here, shoot. Like, I don't like those. At the end of the first half, man, we look pretty good. I don't know if you paid attention to the shooting percentages over here, but man, I'm telling you, efficiency is the name of the game. We look good. Second half, man, I feel like we got the momentum. We're supposed to be a second half team anyway. It can only get better, right? It can only get better. Both defenders drew to me. I should have hit Rap, but Philly said, don't worry about it. I'm still going to get us a bucket. You ain't going to get a dime for this one, but I'm still going to get us a bucket. Big time play right there. Both of the guys up top crashed in on me. I missed you, Rap. I'm going to get better, though. I'm going to get better. Trust me. Defensively right here, we want to play a little bit better. We give this guy a lane to the basket. He makes us pay. It's going to be times like that, Wade, where we're going to read it wrong, but we got to keep those few and far between. That's not what we do. I put the moves on my man right there, but couldn't go nowhere else. Great help defense. Got by mine. Somebody else was right there to pick me up. They zone looked like it's trying to work. We get it inside the paint, swinging it around. Very impatient. Probably a little too impatient for Philly's liking. He burns another timeout. I ain't mad. I'm really not. Now check this out right here. It's 8 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know what y'all want to call this. We can come up with a name for this shit right here. I swear I did this by design. I'm just standing here, mapping this whole thing out. The defender don't know what to do. He closed out on me. That's one of the worst things you can do. Like when you close out to the point where you touching me, you gonna let my first step blow right by you, bruh. Like you did. Why would you do that? Then I'm a point forward too. It ain't like I could have pulled from limitless range. I don't know why he did that, but I appreciate it. Made for a nice little highlight. Bad defense right here. Hey, I'll say it. Bad defense. We gave up a 3. They came back and made us pay. They said, okay, you got your little highlight point. We came right back. Now what you gonna do? Mob must really be feeling himself now. He's throwing it behind the back. We couldn't even get points off of that, but Mob is really feeling it. Flashy passing and all types of shit. Got a steal right here temporarily. I'm seeing a raise in those two. 2K, can we do something about that? Like, I'm seeing at least one of those a game. When you get a steal and it's instantly a steal, screen just spinning around, you get motion sickness and all kind of mess up in here. These guys are on a bit of a run. Like, they ain't really, come on, like, they ain't knocking on the door or nothing, but I can tell that they trying to put something together. It is important for us to make sure they don't get any of this computer-generated momentum. None of it. I don't want them to see a lick of it. So we got to turn up. My man right here makes the smart pass. I believe my guy had a catch-and-shoot opportunity, but they got to be a little quicker with it. Like, they actually waiting and letting us recover defensively. And I think that's a testament to how good our defense is. Like, when you kind of smother people defensively, then they start to feel like they're guarded even when they're not. Look at the ball movement on this play, man. Look at this. How many passes, bruh? How many passes? How many passes? Bang, bang, chicken wing. That's good shit right there. Unselfish basketball at its finest. 9 passes off of that rebound before we finally got a shot. Hey, man, that's beautiful. That's beautiful stuff right there. Now I'm kind of in my bag. I feel real good right here now, y'all. 2 minutes left in the third. 8 points, 8 dimes for me. Now I'm seeing the ones and the zeros. Now I'm Neo in the Matrix. I'm dodging bullets. I'm fighting Mr. Smith or whatever the hell they do. I'm feeling good, y'all. I really feel good right here. We got them by 20. 21, actually. And, man, I feel like we just getting started. I know that ain't a good thing. I know you want to see that super competitive game, folks. Unless something go terribly wrong, this ain't going to be that game. This ain't going to be it. I'm feeling real good. Defensively, though, you can't get lazy. This is what happens a lot of times when you playing a team and you feel like you're taking off on them. That part of the court where you find yourself kind of playing a little bit lax is on the defensive end, because maybe they had some shots that they didn't take. Maybe they had some great looks that they didn't make, and you kind of get a little lazy because you don't really feel them as a threat. I don't want us to do that. I want us to stay with, look, Zilla was just out of bounds. I don't know where that man just came from. I don't know where you just came from, Zilla. But it's working out right here. Philly, I know what you're trying to do, bruh. Philly leads our team in triple doubles. Let me say that. Somebody mentioned in an earlier video, like, damn, Spade didn't even mention Philly getting a trip dub. And I hate to admit it, but it kind of, he on some Westbrook stuff. Like, we see it and we don't. Like, every once in a while, we'll be like, oh, Philly's close to a trip dub. And sometimes the game be over. And we'd be like, oh, you had a trip dub? So, you know, that's just kind of, I see Philly right there trying to get a dime. Hit me, hit me. Get mobbed the ball, Philly. Yeah, good job. So here we go. Last possession of the third quarter. You can tell I'm in my bag. You can tell I'm in my bag now. I'm feeling it, y'all. Never let me get going. Like, once I get the big head, it's a wrap. Fourth quarter action, man. This game, we ain't gonna hold you much longer, man. We pretty much got them ready to submit. We got them locked in the arm bar. Oh, it worked that time. Okay, Philly. And he still made the extra pass. Bang, bang, chicken wing. That's a long deuce. Feet on the line, man. Got big feet. Big shoes. If there's any ladies watching. Big shoes over here, lady. Anyway, it was a deuce. And I know Philly wanted that dime. Look, let's see if he's going to do it again. Look at Philly. Philly, I see you. Give me the damn ball, Philly. Anyway, 63-30 is your score here in the fourth quarter, man. This game right here was really fun to play. I don't want these all the time, but every once in a while, they sure as hell feel good. What made this one right here so special was the fact that the ball movement was supreme and everybody played unselfishly. I hate to see that one stat line, and I know y'all seen them too. We've all seen people tweet their scores, and like the PG got like 40, and the next person on the team got like 9. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get the dub. Hold up, let me get this. Rainmaker, boy, let's go. Even with Mob, Irish Spring Green on the shot meter for my point forward. Let's go. But anyway, like I was saying, man, where's Zilla at, y'all? Zilla was up top. Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here. But I know sometimes you got to do what you got to do for the win, so I'm not tripping. I'm not bashing teams that run that offense. But every once in a while, especially on a team that you know you don't have to do that to, man, resort back to real basketball. Make this shit fun for you and your teammates. Anyway, folks, that's all I got for today. I've been all over the place, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor, drop that like. If you're new, hit subscribe, and I'm out till the next time, folks. Peace.